Protests on college campuses a few years back are being targeted by the Trump administration over allegations of anti-Semitism. Now a federal civil rights report accuses Denver's mayor and police chief of violating the Constitution during the 2024 pro-Palestinian encampment on the Auraria campus. Our Spencer Soysher explains why the report believes protesters crossed the line from free speech to anti-Semitic activity.
The pro-Palestinian encampment on the Auraria campus was up from late April to mid-May of 2024. After it came down, a federal civil rights committee launched a year-long investigation, finding, quote, some anti-Semitism and what the committee calls constitutional violations. It starts with these comments from Denver Police Chief Ron Thomas at a 2024 Citizen Oversight Board hearing.
Nothing's going to happen on that campus unless I and the mayor think that it's the right thing to do on that campus.
The report claims that despite campus rules banning tents, Thomas and Mayor Mike Johnston refused to help Auraria clean the camp after an initial sweep that included more than 40 arrests on April 26th. The Civil Rights Committee's report says Thomas's decision and Mayor Johnston's violated the 14th Amendment's guarantee of equal protection under the law, giving these protesters a pass that no other group in Auraria's history has ever received.
We absolutely aren't going to just, go in and sweep out this peaceful protest just because they're occupying a space on your campus.
According to the report, Auraria's top administrator questioned the decision, asking, quote, what other groups were allowed to erect tents and sleep on campus? The report also alleged some protesters called for the extermination of the state of Israel and for terrorist attacks on Jews globally. The committee said it believes Denver leadership refused to help because some members of the city council and their family members were participating, that some council members told Auraria leadership ending the camp was not in line with city policy. The report claims that this past March, Denver City Attorney Miko Brown sent the committee a cease and desist, demanding the civil rights violations portion not be published. The committee published it anyway. The mayor's office says this report is more about responding to pressure from the Trump administration and less about facts, and that Denver police should be commended for protecting the rights of peaceful protesters and de-escalating a volatile situation. The committee itself was divided. One member resigned, saying he was uncomfortable with how far the committee was going in its conclusions here in Denver. Even with those conclusions, the committee has no power to fine, penalize, or compel any action. Its findings do go to the U.S. Commission on Civil Rights, which can refer them to federal authorities. But acting on them, Marshall, is up to the Department of Justice.
Who runs the Department of Justice?
That would be
the Trump administration. He's not very happy with Denver, so I can imagine how this could go up to the Department of Justice and say, hey, go after Denver now.
Yeah, Denver certainly got a target on its back in recent months, now recent years. This is certainly another piece of that.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it, Spencer. Thanks.